Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Casanova fam, and today is another Dear Diary. So I was going to tell you guys another Dear Diary that's really close to my heart, that's really hard. It's actually worse than the plumber story, which is my Me Too story. But I decided I didn't want to tell you guys that story right now because I don't want all my Dear Diaries to come across like sad. So I thought about telling you guys a fun Dear Diary. Now, this is when I was way older. I can't remember if it was before my son or right after I had my son. So let's just say, I'm going to say it's before my son. So I'm going to say I was like 19. I could be wrong and it could be after my son, which means it'd be about 22. But yeah, whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to tell you the time that I decided to implement The Secret. So if you guys know what The Secret is, there was a book that came out a couple years ago. Everybody was on it, you know, reading this book. I never read the book, but I got the gist of it, which was basically put it out into the universe and you shall receive, right? So basically, you put it out there, you believe it, you have some kind of picture of it that you look at every day, and you know, you're putting the energy out there saying that this is yours, basically, and then you shall receive it. To me, I was wondering what's the difference between doing that and asking God and you shall receive. You know, he says ask and you shall receive. So I'm like, what's the difference between the two? But anyhow, who knows? So I decided I'm going to practice The Secret and see if it works for me. So I said I wanted to win cash for life. Now my sister is probably going to watch this video and be like, oh my goodness, no she didn't. Yeah, my sister was involved because I wanted to win cash for life, okay? I was going to win cash for life. And so therefore I decided I'm going to put it out there because that's what The Secret says to do. So I got it. Look. I had an envelope like this. I wrote to me, like to so-and-so, the address, everything like that. There was a return address that said Cash for Life. And then I hope Cash for Life is watching this video, so maybe you guys will give me Cash for Life. Anyhow, I put Cash for Life here, and I put their return address, well, a fake return address. I just did lines, the squiggly lines to represent return address. Inside the envelope, I put, like inside, I put a piece of paper that I cut, and I made a check, like, you know, so I put the dates that I had the return people Cash for Life, and then I put to, payable to, you know, so-and-so Casanova, this amount. I think for the amount I put $1,000 / a week for the amount. And I stuck it inside this envelope. And on top, I was obviously living with my mom at the time, so I had put this on the wall in my room. And every single day, I would turn around and I would say, okay, I'm going to win cash for life. I'm going to win cash for life. So I would look at it every single day. I would take the check out, and I was like, this is basically mine. I got this in the bag. So I still bought my Cash for Life, but I was like, yeah, one of these are a winner. Like, I'm going to win. So I'm going around telling myself, preaching this over and over in my head, like, I'm going to win this, I'm going to win this, I'm going to win this. And I had to believe it, right? So that's where I got the envelope, put it on the wall, looked at it, and like, that's my envelope from Cash for Life, So I don't know how it happened, but I had a discussion with my mom. And so I said to my mom, I said, I won Cash for Life, right? Because you're supposed to put it out there. So I'm putting it out there, right? So I said, I won Cash for Life, and, you know, I'm really excited and blah, blah, blah. So my dear mom, I love her so much, but my mom went to work and told her coworkers how her lovely youngest daughter, because I was the youngest, I'm the youngest for my mom, won Cash for Life. So she comes home and she tells me, and my sister's there, my sister who's older than me by 7 years, same father, all my sisters were for the same father, but she tells me, hey, no, not she tells me, she's there when my mom comes and says, oh, you know, I told my coworkers you want Cash for Life, So then she's just like, Cash for Life. So she's like, Mom, what? Shannon, when did you win Cash for Life? And I'm like, I want cash for life. I want cash for life. Like, don't worry, I want cash for life. But in my head, I'm thinking, you told your coworkers? So I'm like, all right. So she's like, you want cash for life? No, she didn't. She said, Mom, she didn't want no cash for life. And so my mom's like, what? What do you mean? So my sister's like, she didn't win no stupid cash for life. Why do you believe that stupidness? She didn't win nothing. And I'm sitting there like, oh my goodness. So then finally I said, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I am going to win cash for life. So it doesn't matter. So now it's just like you prophesized that I won. That's all you did. You just prophesized it before, ahead of time. Don't worry, I'm going to win cash for life. I guess you guys can pretty much tell I didn't win cash for life, did I? I eventually stopped. I stopped looking at this envelope. I stopped buying cash for life. I stopped. And when I moved here, I bought a few tickets and whatnot. But I'm sure you guys could pretty much realize I didn't win. I didn't win cash for life. So unfortunately, my mom was freaking out saying, oh Lord, you made me look like a liar now. And da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, don't worry, I'm going to win. But I guess in all honesty, I kind of did make her look like a liar because I didn't win. But I'm still alive. So I might still win if I ever play, because I never play anymore. But yeah. So that was the time that I tried to implement the secrets. And I don't want to say it doesn't work, but I think I probably will take my chances instead of looking stupid and telling people I win to try and put it out in the universe and doing all of this. I think I'll take my chances with just praying to God and asking Him and seeing if I receive it. Anyhow, guys, if you liked that story, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in my next video. Ciao.